Yeah, I got one more left in me, and this is break number 3970. This is going to be our it's going to Pradley to pee or not to pee. Yeah. We have a 25% filler to run. Let's fill up the remaining 3 spots in the break. Your fillers: Roy M for 2, James T, David G for 2, Pradley on the giveaway from Crazy Money. It's still early, no more football. I don't have it in me to run one more. I don't think we could fill it up anyways. Stephen K, Walter B, Josh V, Artie H, David Lupo, and Chris B. After we finish this one, it'll be like 2:45, so I think we're good. Let's go 6 times. Top 3 are gonna get in. Top 3. Pradley, James T, and David G making it on in. All right, well, here comes the fun part, Pradley. If you want your cards, we have to figure out exactly who you are. So, P did it again. He's in the break. All right, Pradley, I need you to fill out a giveaway winner for us. So, Pradley, after the break, please fill out one of these. I'm going to tag you in it right now. I actually can't tag you because your name is only 1 letter. So, P, after the break is over, I'm going to need a Pradley to fill out one of these. Add it to your cart. In the special instructions, put your YouTube username, check on out, and we'll ship that out your way. Pradley, you are in the break. It's that easy to win, right? It's that easy. All right, you guys know how... Oh, we have a filler giveaway to run. Excuse me. We do have a filler giveaway tonight. I want to run that before we run this break. All in all, tonight we had 249 missed fillers across all of our breaks. Let me open up a new one of these for a filler giveaway. All right, 249 missed fillers from the first break to the last break. First place prize is going to be a 2021 Optic Mega Box. Last place prize is going to be a Leaf Pro Set Pure Solo Pack. The very last one. The very last one. There are no more.
That's a good point.
What if P is Canadian? It's a great question. I have no clue. Figure it out. 5, 6, and 7 gigabits on top. I guess we'll have to make a form for the full cost of the break. So, Gigabest is going to get that Optic Mega. They'll have to pay customs.
Yeah, pay customs, yeah.
Yeah. Last place is going to be Will W. Will W. All right. Wrestling break done by first name, letter style, American Nightmare. Okay, from Boston. Okay, cool. First name, letter style, Amen. Or American Nightmare Cody Rhodes goes to Amen. The Rock goes to R Men. We disregard the word the in front of wrestlers' names. Josh G on top for 2, all the way down to David G. Gonna be on the bottom. Let's go 4 times. 4 times on the names and 4 times on the letters. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Scott L on top. Tavo gonna be on the bottom. Amen up top. UVXYZ1 gonna be on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, and that is 4. FNG up top. D on the bottom. Scott L with F and G, Dan Lee with H and I, Walter with B-Men, Josh G with T, Joshua J with A Women, Dustin M with C Women, David P with Amen, Pradley with MNW, we have Riley M with RNS Women, Zach H with S Men, Bertone with K, Caveman with J Men, David W with J Women and E, Mark K with NOP and Q, David G with UVXYZ and 1, JC with R Men, Josh D with L, Caveman with C Men, James T with B Women, and Tavo with the D spot. Give you guys a couple minutes to talk trades, and we'll hop on in just a second. Any trades at the end of the night? Any degeneracy? Any Degeneration X? Who do I have with S-Men? You have a little guy named Stone Cold Steve Austin, Seth Rollins, Shinsuke Nakamura, Solo Sikoa, Sheamus, Shawn Spears, Grips, Sami Zayn. S-Men is like the fifth, top five. Shawn Michaels. You have like a top 5 spot.
You said Seth, right? Beginning.
I said Seth. You're way good with S-Men if you hit. Bianca, Becky, Blair Davenport, Bailey. There's a couple others I'm clearly missing. Brinley Reese. If you guys have trades, you can talk to them now. Thank you, Hit Squad. I appreciate that. I'm going to enjoy it. I might be on the couch tonight, actually, but I'm going to enjoy it when I can close my eyes. JML will have WWE breaks, and he will also have Star Wars next week. I think he'll continue to be doing Star Wars personals. Don't really have too much to pair with it, so I think he'll probably just do Star Wars personals on Wednesday. Do we do Marvel breaks? Occasionally we do Marvels. Occasionally we do Marvel breaks. We still have some X-Men 97. If you guys want a left side serial number of that. I need to see a color blast here. Kevin Owens 101 out of Sapphire. Oh, wait. And no Kevin Owens at 101 out of... Maybe an auto. Sami Zayn. Thank you, Kenneth. I appreciate that. Baron Corbin. Elton Prince. Otis is going to be on the blue. Otis is going to be numbered 11 of 199. Rumble performances of Triple H. So, yeah, if you guys want X-Men next week, I can leave that for JML to do as a left side. We have our first auto of the box right here. John Cena. Bray Wyatt, Mark Coffey, Finn, Paula Cruz and Jade, Miz, Blair Davenport. Luke Gallows, Dragon Lee, your first auto is going to be Scarlet for S Women. Going to RNS Women, that's Riley. And JML will be live on his YouTube channel on Wednesday and Saturday. Should I 13 leg $100 No. No, don't bet on tennis. Save it. Save it for Sunday for sports, for actual sports. Io. Carmella and X-Pac, Izzy Dame. Bray on the Ruby Wave. Karrion Kross going to K. And Rumble performances, Mr. Perfect. I'm a tennis guru. But do you really want to put $100 on a 13 leg anything? 42 of 99, Karrion Kross. 13 things have to correctly happen for you to be, what, $100,000 richer? It's too many legs for $100. You put $10 on it, sure. $100? No. $100 on a 13 leg is silly. I do remember, Kenneth, but you already got your lucky one time. I personally would not recommend it. Adam Pearce. Thea Hale is going to be number 387 of 499. Prismatic entrance is JBL. Calvin says, happy birthday. Thanks for keeping my company while I made 500 minifigs for my store, Lego store. Scared money don't make money. Oh my gosh. That's right. I would have made $600 tonight had I just nutted up and put money on Dodgers plus 1.5 and Dodgers over 7 runs scored. But I didn't. Kurt Angle, Tiffy time on the red wave, and Santos on the red to 299. 41 of 299, Santos Escobar. Hopefully I'll make some money on Sunday betting. We'll see. Probably not. I'm on a very cold streak. It's a feel bad bro.jpg. Riley Osborne, Miles Bourne, Tiffy John. How many buybacks? Not as many as you would think. I think the one that I have the most is Jay, and I have like 6 of them. We have an auto right there. Liv Morgan. How about Josh Briggs, 35 of 99. That's not what I meant, Crazy Money. I meant, like, we have... That's not what I meant. Like, tennis is a real sport. But what I meant was, if I'm betting on a sport, I want to bet on baseball. I want to bet on basketball. Like, that's what I want to bet on. I thought he's, like, trying to, you know, just bet on whatever's live right now. Like, if you're just, like, a degen at 3 in the morning and looking for, like, Chinese tennis, like, that's pure degeneracy, in my opinion. Like, table tennis, and, like, why would you bet on things that you can't watch? Nick Aldis, 94 of 149, like, KBO. Also, I didn't know that he knew tennis. I thought he was just like, let me get my recoup. Let me throw $100 and try to be rich on something I don't know about. So that's what I thought. I didn't know that he knew tennis. John Cena, he did not tell me about that. Rikishi, Akira Tozawa, Mark Coffey, Tiffy Time to $4.99, and Jade. That is going to be number 23 of $4.99. You're not allowed to bet that much on WWE. You're like allowed to bet like $20 max. They don't let you bet like a bazillion dollars. Just because it is what it is, you know. I think the one that I didn't have a lot of, I had like no Gunther. I had no Gunther buybacks. I'm a pure degen, but I'm never betting on WWE. Kalani Nikita on the silver. Joe Coffey to $2.99, and a prismatic entrances of Alexa. 14 of $2.99 on the Joe Coffey. I'm preparing my whole life to gamble on WWE. Roddy Piper, Natty, Razor, Malik Blade. Road Dogg on the silver, Adriano Rizzo to $4.99, Bret Hart. That is going to be number 293 of $4.99, Adriano Rizzo for A women, going to Josh J. I saw that story on my dinner break. I thought people were just making a joke. I didn't know that there was actually more to it. They were using different bats. They moved the wood to the barrel of the bat. Right where the logo is. They can barrel it up more. Jada Parker. So now everybody's going to have bats like that, huh? Until they ban them.
Pitchers, false skeins. Better sell your false skeins.
Tank Ledger. Tank Ledger is going to be numbered 103 of 149 for the T spot. Going to Josh G. And our last pack of Prism. Show me a Color Blast. Show me a Color Blast or a gold or something. Another box of WWE without a gold.
Prism's been rough.
Batista. Need to buy a case of $5,000 photo. $500 a box or $600 a box. Alexa. Core Jade on the blue. 17 of 199. Going to see you, women. That's Dustin M. Alright, first box. Not spectacular. Let's go all the way back to 2022 for some Chronicles. Tyler, I don't think we hit one in that box, so I think you can just go online. You should be able to go on eBay and just type 2024 John Cena Prism and see all the various colors. I'm sure there's like a gold online. We have a redemption in this pack. Ooh, boy. Goldberg, Dana Brooke, Nikki Bella, We probably have an expired redemption. Mandy Rose, Tony D'Angelo, Terry Funk, and Dewdrop for D. 192 of 199.
Gable Stevenson redemption incoming.
Gable Stevenson.
Or American Nightmare, I think was a redemption.
Alright, we have an old redemption. This one's gonna be expired. Donruss Optic Rated Rookie Signatures. Gable Stevenson, nice call, JML.
Dude, I am.
Going to Scott L.
Ugh.
I want to stay up. Might be tapping out softball at 8 a.m.
All
Yikes.
of it.
Gable Stevenson, your first auto. It expired a year ago, a little under a year ago. Xavier Woods, Hulk Hogan. We're going to be Randy Orton. Oscar on the Spectral. We got John Tenna, Caden Carter, Lash Legend, and there's going to be Oscar. This Oscar non-numbered on the Spectra. Edge, Bobby Heenan, Becky Lynch. There's like no numbered cards in this box. Yep. Ika Minero, Stacy Keebler, and Rob Van Dam. I am out of town next week. Yep. Cord Jade, Bruno, Sammartino, Trish Stratus, Spacer, Von Wagner. There's going to be Ederson Afe, Yoko, and Jerry Lawler. Definitely, brother. One auto, no numbered cards. This has been a weird box. Mr. T is going to be numbered 65 of 99. A Crown Royal auto coming on up. Road Warriors have cards. I can't remember. Batista. I don't think they had any with Panini. 6 of 99. Eddie Guerrero going to J1E. Ron Breaker on the rookie. Lacey Evans, Ika Minero, and Montez Ford from the Heavens. 43 of 99. Not a good Chronicles box. Montez going to MNW. That's Bradley. Eddie passed away a long time ago, so I don't think the only auto that I know that Eddie had was the WCW auto from '99, and that set's expensive. Those are like 900, anywhere from 900 to 1,200 bucks probably on that. If you want one of those, we have a retrospective career of Triple H. This is going to T. Josh G. We got Raquel, Trick Willie to 49, I believe. 19 of 49, Trick Williams on the Spectra Purple. Jake Roberts, Shinsuke Nakamura, and there's Paul Heyman. Let's go into Chrome Hobby. Chrome Hobby 2 Sapphire. We'll do Chrome Hobby. We'll do the White Sparkle, and then we'll do the 2 Sapphire last. Still have over 500 people watching. 2:15 in the morning. Alright, we need to see a red refractor here. It's been too long since we've seen a red come out of Chrome Hobby. There's a red.
No way.
NXT Auto red.
What?
What do you know? What do you know? Nia Jax, what do you know? Maurice. What do you know? Who do you know? Red NXT Auto to 5. Of Brinley Reese, 4 or 5. There you go. I knew it. I had a feeling. My red refractor detector went off. And that's what I call my CT scanner. Going to B Women, going to James T. Brinley, 4 of 5. Go with the contrast. No heart on that one. She doesn't love you. She doesn't love you, James.
Just gives that part of life to anything.
Brindley Reese, 4 of 5, your first Squirrels of the break. Legs too good to scribble over. Tavo has a black to 10. There's your Brindley Reese. Now, how about a super? Can I call for a super? John Cena, Nathan Frazier, Hogan on the 85, Dupree and Akam. I don't know. I think I have a redemption for a Stone Cold auto. Third red auto y'all pull for me. There you go. Naya, Electra Lopez, 1999. Shifting Gears of Kevin Nash, Becky Lynch, Roxanne. Yeah, what are the other 2 reds that I pulled for you? Angelo Dawkins and Apollo Crews. Ooh, yikes. Shouldn't have asked. Shouldn't have asked. Lash. Caden Carter. It's going to be on the refractor. Or Mensa. Bianca Women's Division. Liv and Javier Bernal. Axiom. Wolfgang. Kalani on the pink. JD McDonough. 218 of 249. Stone Cold Slammy. Tongaloa and Razor. JD to 249. Shayna and Blair Rikishi. There's Wesley on the black and green. Red and blue of Ora Mensa. Jade, Mr. Stone, and Ava. Teal in here is Shotzi, 132 of 175. I have the Superfractor of this card if anybody wants it. Make me an offer. Fallon Henley, Nikki Cross, Tyler Baton, Alba Fire. It was a throw-in in a trade that I did. The throw-in on his side. Shotzi to 175. Pretty big trade if that was a throw-in to complete the deal. Tommaso Ciampa, Triple H, Dragon Lee. Santos, 113 of 199. Time is now John Cena, Shawn Michaels, and Uncle Howdy. The Moth is here.
Oh, no.
The Moth is dead. The Moth is now dead. Rest in peace to my pen. Killed that moth. Was here flapping around all night. Izzy Dame is going to be on the black and green. Nikki Cross on the red and blue. Family Tree of Rey Mysterio, Dirty Dom. This is an even number break, so it's going to the right side for Dirty Dom for D. Tavo. Mako Satomura and Kurt Angle. Where's our second auto at? Yeah, Apollo Crews, Gunther, Braun Strowman. Scarlet, 48 of 150. The Deadbeat Dad. Slammy of Mankind. Caden Carter and Akira Tozawa. Wow, if we don't hit this bounty in the next 2 packs, when we kick off on Wednesday, our minor bounty is going to be at $2,000. Was numbered? Which one? The Family Tree? What was numbered? Slammy of Mankind? Slammy of Mankind was not numbered. Oh, wow. It was. Nice catch. Nice catch. Theory Luck. Family Tree Gold, 26 of 50. So we will random that one at the end of the break. Excuse me. That nice catch.
Oh, because the background.
Yeah, the gold. Yeah, the gold. You can barely see it.
Yeah.
We'll random that one after this box. Thank you. I appreciate that. Still haven't seen our second auto. Kit, Angelo Dawkins, Ren Sinclair. Natty, JC, Nikita, and Isla. Should have an auto in here. We do have an auto. It's a main event auto. A main event auto. Sheamus. Also, I think the minor bounty just carried over. Family Tree, Rikishi, and Umaga going to the right side. Umaga. Carmelo Hayes, Jimmy Uso. Main event autograph. Good luck. Going this way. Acknowledge him. JC. Who do you acknowledge as your hobby tribal chief? Roman Reigns on the main event auto. On card Roman.
Speaking of Roman,
Brinley and Roman were your two autos.
Roman continues to roast Seth Rollins every single time.
There we go. Roman and Brinley were our autos. JC, I know you've had some rough breaks, but there's a nice one for you, homie. Table scraps locked and loaded. Timmy wants to trade you. Let's get these chrome scraps up off the table. And let's hit the squirrel. Can we pull a White Sparkle 101 from the next pack? Actually, before we do that, let's random off this card. 1, 2, 3, it'll go to Ray Ray. 4, 5, 6 is going to Dirty Dom. It's going to be a 5. It's going to Dirty Dom. It's going to D. Going to Tavo. It's probably like a $10 card, $15 card. Going to the D spot. Uno de Uno. Auto in here. White Sparkle. Or the Rock. How about the Rock? Kicking off with Thea Hale. I don't think we have a 101. Thea Hale for T. Going to Josh G. Naya. NOPNQ. No Yeet. Jimmy Uso for J-Man. Going to Brian C. Going to Caveman. Alright. 2 Sapphire to end it. Everything in Sapphire is to 75 or less. That means when we kick this whole shenanigans back off, we'll have a $2,000 minor bounty on my first break back. Might have to do that whole bounty split thing with that being so high. $2,000 minor bounty when I come back. That's fun to come back to. All we did was added to the minor and the major bounty all week. Alright, final 2 boxes of the night. Kicking off with Xavier Woods. Our auto is in pack 1. That's weird. Shotzi. Lyra. Xavier Woods. NXT auto. Josh Briggs. Going to be your auto for J-Men. J-Men is Caveman. There's Jacob. Otis. Berto. Naya. 64 of 75. Naya. I don't know. Maybe we'll, maybe we won't. Maybe we won't do Bounty Busters. Well, I don't know. I'll probably forget all about it, TBH. Probably forget all about it. We have Katana, Izzy Dame, Tony D'Angelo, and Braun Strowman. What hurts more at the end of the stream? Your hands from the my brain.
Yep.
My brain is hurting a lot right now. Wesley, Ilya Dragunov, Nikki Cross, and Naya. And the stream isn't over when we turn it off. There's other work that has to be done before I can sleep. We don't rip F1. We have Orange at 25. Ora Mensa. I'm just mentally fried, and I have no problem telling you guys. I'm just after 10 hours tonight, 6 hours last night. I am mentally fried right now. There's gonna be Malik Blade. Malik Blade, 3 of 25 for MNW Pradley. It's just a lot. Being under lights, reading chat, doing 7 things at once for 16 hours in a 36-hour stretch. Like, just a lot. Even though it's the best thing in the world to do, to get to rip packs and hang out with you guys. And this is the fun part of it all, for sure. It's still, you do anything for a long time, and you're just kind of ready to take a break. Mankind, Pete Dunne, and Nikki Cross, 41 of 75. It's none of it's difficult work. Like, this is not difficult. I mean, reading chat and multitasking, you know, sure. After a while, it takes your toll on your brain, but it's all just tedious, you know. You got to plan breaks. You got to make graphics. You got to load them into the system. You got to make spreadsheets. You got to sort. You got to ship. You got to take in inventory and log numbers. So there's just a lot that goes into it. Core Jade, Andrade, R-Truth, and there's Alina. We should have one more numbered card in here. Show me a purple. Show me purple. Do we not get 3 color in there, or was Nikki our last color? Oh, we got 3 color. Alright, disregard. Dante Chen, Jade Cargill, Finny Finn, and Brinley. The back end work. There's a lot that goes into it. It's fun.
Oh, it's fun.
It's fun. This is the most fun part. This is the most satisfying part.
Yep.
And then there's a whole another grind to get back to being live, because there's nothing planned for JML streams. So then you gotta plan out JML streams, and then yeah, so you gotta ship all this, sort and ship all this, make a list for shipping, and then do the physical shipping work itself. So you guys get to see all the fun stuff. You guys get to see all the boxes opened, all the giveaways, all that stuff. Yeah, Sunday morning I'm doing the books for my business. You know, I'm doing the adult stuff. I'm doing the business owner stuff. That's boring, and I don't talk about that much. We have our NXT auto in this one, too. Auto in the first pack. Seth freaking Rollins, Jey Uso, Hank Walker, and Ren Sinclair going to MNW. That's Pradley. So if there's one part you get rid of from the process, it would be 100% be the shipping. If we could offload the shipping on third party, I would do it in a heartbeat. If there was a company that offered fulfillment of group breaks, and you just sent them however they want them, if you just sent them in a big giant box overnight to them, they sorted, they shipped, we would probably be live 5 days a week. Sorting and shipping is 100% the bottleneck. Sorting isn't even that bad.
No.
Shipping is the bottleneck. You can't go any faster with shipping. You can only go so fast when shipping. It is a good company idea. ComC should do it. I've told them many times they should do it. Kofi Kingston. And Tank Ledger, 40 of 75. Like when I was a solo operation, 6 a night was like the max. Because then you have to sort them all yourself. You have to ship them all yourself. Yep. Now that we have more people, like 20 is like our max. Carl Anderson, Valhalla, Taker, Charlotte.
You'd be surprised what we do with this, few of us here.
I've said it before on stream. Other companies that run the same amount of breaks as us have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 employees. My company is myself, JML. Greg, who sorts for us. My wife. Jade helps out a little bit now. Lively is my editor. Drew helps out a little bit, and that's it. We have like 4 full-time employees and some part-time. That's it. Natty, Nathan Frazier, Eric, and Adam Pierce. We talked to a business owner who had 8 employees, and they did less breaks than us. 8 full-time employees. They were doing less breaks every week than us. I want to ask how we were so optimized, know our systems, and how we keep things organized, and how we sort and how we ship. Ridge Holland. And Braun Strowman, 18 of 25. Go to sleep, and RGL's live. Wake up, RGL's still live.
That'll happen.
There's Tiffy time. I think we have our final color of the night right here. Riley Osborne, Bianca, Tiffy. And there's her tag team partner at Elimination Chamber. 9 of 75. Trish Stratus going to Josh.
Tom C. Crazy money.
How would one start their own breaking company without having the money or the followers? You have to start extremely small. I'm talking like Mosaic, Fat Packs, and Blasters, and Mega Small. You just start small, and any profit you make, you put it back into the company, and you repeat that process 100 times over. And maybe along the way, as you do that, you start to pick up some of a following. And that's how you would start. You wouldn't pay yourself for a very long time. Omos, Luca Crucifino, Elton Prince, and there's Zoe Stark. Your final pack of the night. Final pack of the night. Tavion Heights, Meechin. We have Huskus, and we're going to end tonight with Javon Evans. Goon Management. Oh my gosh. I'm going to pass on that. Hear me out is never a good phrase. Here were your hits in that break. Only a couple of one-touches. Couple of big one-touches. Hear me out, he says. Goon Management Department, Recruit and Enforcement, Location Remote. Goon HQ. Type full-time goon hours may apply. Reports to high command. Well, number one, I don't want you reporting to me. Resume denied. What did you do today? I gooned for 8 hours.
Oh my god.
Hear me out is a phrase you know when somebody messed up. Run Good Wife is going to hear me out tomorrow. That's for sure. Zach, you have a good night, man. Thank you so much. Josh Briggs 99. Tiffy time. What's up? Adult Arts and Crafts in the house. What's up, dude? Gary in the house. 2 one-touches in that one. We have the Roman Reigns main event auto. And then we have the Brindley Reese 4 of 5. And that is going to do it for your break. And I think that's going to do it for us tonight.